This week, I'm gonna attempt something that has probably never been done in the history of YouTube. I'm gonna train for a week like the fastest woman that has ever done a marathon. That's right, the one and only Ruth Chepngetich. Ruth is a 31-year-old athlete from Kenya, and she broke the marathon record by running the Chicago Marathon last year in 2 hours and 9 minutes. That's insane. She's the first woman to ever break the under 2 hour and 10 minutes record. Her uniqueness comes from being tough and sometimes even self-coach. So what we're gonna do this week is to try to reach that mentality and that discipline through her training, which was a little bit tricky because she sometimes is self-coach and very mysterious. We're gonna do heel reps, speed drills, long runs, and today we're gonna do the test. What makes her unique is that she runs at 3 minutes a kilometer. So it means that when she runs 1 kilometer, it only takes her 3 minutes. And that's how she ran a marathon. And the most surprising thing is that her endurance is superhuman. Her heartbeat goes 140 beats per minute. My heartbeat at 140 is when I run 6 minutes a kilometer. So this week we're gonna try to reduce that at least 5 beats per minute. We're going to train like her and see if I can get to her endurance and performance. I got this warm up from Kenyan training camps. Let's set up my watch now. Okay, let's start 5Ks. The goal is to run at 5 minutes, 45 seconds each kilometer. Try to do less effort for more performance. Another thing that we're going to improve by the end of the week, Ruth's technique. One thing about her form is that she keeps her arms close to her body and her hand close to her chest. She pivots her pelvis as she steps forward, leans her upper body also forward, her hip and her heel when she steps. It's like one vertical line. And we're gonna practice that during this week. Ruth is known for her elegance and speed, which could be really difficult when you wanna be fast and you wanna be strong to still look graceful. That's what makes her so special. Kilometer 2 mark, 5:15 with 165 beats per minute. We're running slightly faster. Kilometer 3 mark, 5 minutes, 30 seconds, and we drop our heart rate, 155. We're into the last K. It's been 22 minutes. My heart rate is at 151. Keep dropping it. The pace, 5:30. Okay, last few meters. 3, 2, 1, and that's 5 kilometers. With the results from today, we're gonna try to work them out through the week so we can get to our goals. 5Ks in 27 minutes. Pace was 5:28. My average heart rate was 147 beats per minute. Can I keep up that pace for 42 kilometers? I don't know. We are slightly on track, but we got a lot of work to do. I can't wait for tomorrow.
Good morning to day 2. We're on our way to the running track. It's not that early. We're leaving at 9, 8:40. We're gonna do speed drills and I'm really excited because this is not usually how I train. We have arrived to the track and I'm here just writing down the lap that I'm going to do.
The goal is 1 minute and 36. This is the goal. If I'm running 4 minutes that kilometer, so each lap should be done in 1 minute and 36. And we're gonna try to stay consistent throughout the 8 laps. 2 minutes recovery, and then we're back out. This is a whole new territory for me. Like, I've never done it before. A lot going on in my head. I'm like excited but nervous. Lap 1, here goes, 1 out of 8. Ready? Let's go. Lap 1, I did it in 1 minute and 40 seconds. Lap number 2, let's go. All right, 136. So I have to run that 6 more times. We're into lap 3. Activating the muscle. Let's go. I'm slowing down. Oh my God. That was so hard. My feelings are that I don't know how I'm gonna make it through the next 5 laps. I think I'm starting way too fast. I guess I'm gonna learn throughout these 8 laps what speed feels like. I'm just running at the moment. So the next lap is focus, definitely not sprint like I just did, and keep that pace throughout the 400 meters. That was hard. 1:30, 4 to go. Okay, we're done. Enough with the chatting. Let's do lap number 5. Fuel up, electrolytes, my water drops. Just needs to click from the road to the track. Yes, sir!
1:36. That felt way more in control. So we got 2 and 1:36, so that's pretty cool. Lap 6, same deal, let's go. I realized before the last lap that was starting like if I was going to sprint, and last lap I started like if I was gonna run, and I feel that made a lot of difference up here. It's not a sprint, it's just a normal run like I do out in the street. 1:37. That's 1 second, but at Ruth level, very, very small margin will make you get the record or not. Lap 7, 2 more. Come on, I won this. I won this. All I was thinking was like, Ruth runs faster than this for marathon, superhuman. Lap number 8, last one, and this time I'm gonna take you with me so you get to see and feel the 400 meters. This is so distracting, but you're here. I don't know how to do this. It's just moving all around. You just ran 400 meters in 1 minute and 38 seconds. Woo! Did better than last time, so 2 seconds. Thank you, guys. So we did pretty good. Speed training for the first time, just like Ruth. And I can't wait for tomorrow because we're gonna do a recovery day. That means good food, yoga, just like Ruth, and core and glutes. Can't wait for day 3. I think we killed day 2.
Day 3 is recovery day. We're gonna do a stretching class, and the legs are feeling a little bit stiff, but I think this is gonna be good because tomorrow we got heel repeats, and then we have a 5K the day after that. So now it's time to recover, eat well, and adjust to these changes.
Right, we're here and ready to do some hill sprints today on day 4. It's not about distance, but power. So today's training is inspired by Ruth Chepngetich training in the hills of Nyong, Kenya, but we're not there, so we have to simulate with a moderate hill of a 5 to 7% inclination, steep enough to challenge me, but not too steep where we can lose our form. The workout consists on going up the hill 6 times for a minute. My recovery time is jogging slowly down the hill for 2 to 3 minutes and then back up again 6 times. I'm really excited because I never trained like this before. The purpose is to do 85 to 90% of effort, so that's pretty much a sprint. Let's see how it goes. I feel like it's going to be kind of like in the running track, that I just went for it without knowing what speed was going to feel like. I'm gonna use this first lap to figure that out and then administrate my energy throughout the other 6 laps. Well, that was difficult. The very last part is really, really difficult. Like, you just want to get there and then you see the time and it's like, not there yet. Second lap, how did it feel? As hard as the first one, but I was able to administrate my breathing a little bit better at the start so I can endure for the whole minute, which is the purpose of this training. I can definitely feel that my glutes and my hamstrings are a bit sore from yesterday. It's good because they're like activating, and that's what we need for marathons. Endurance and power for a long period of time, and this is what this hill is doing for us. Every stride builds strength in your legs, glutes, and core, exactly what marathon runners like Ruth rely on when the course gets tough. If flat runs build endurance, hills build resilience. We're on to lap 4. The point is to recover when you go down the hill, recover your breathing. I think this is a perfect time to reflect on what you have to do and what not to do. How can you improve? And we're on to lap 4. Now you see the other side. When I'm running out of breath. I don't know if you can see, but there's a slight inclination that gets slightly steeper. That's exactly where I start losing my form. I'm putting not 95%, but 120% more of my effort to get from like 50 meters to here. That's the hardest part of this. Okay, I'm gonna run down lap 5 and 6. 2 more to go. Good. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm out of words right now. It feels like power up, like Mario.
You know that feeling when you're like, oh, I can do it again. I got the energy. But when you're doing it, you completely like lose that energy. That's how it feels. Right now, I'm like recovering my breath. I can do it. But those last 50 meters, and I see the clock and it's like still 10 seconds to go. Whoa, boom, like dead. I mean, you still go, but it's all up here like, go, push, push, push. So I guess that's how it feels when you're running at 3 minutes the kilometer for 42 kilometers. Like just, you know, keep pushing, automatic, and it's all up here. And that's the goal of this week. The training discipline, strength, but strengthening your mind too, you know? If she can do it, I can do it, you can do it. So last lap, let's go. Yeah, I feel dizzy. At the very end, I started doing something different that it just came naturally. Like the synchronization of my body was on point. Heart rate 130 is pushing my limits. To bring your heart rate to 130 in 10 seconds, that means that I'm pushing myself to 95 to 100% of effort. Now it's time to recover because tomorrow is the last day. We're gonna do the 5K test again and see if all this training throughout the week has worked for us to have a better resistance and endurance on our running. I can't wait for tomorrow. Last day of becoming Ruth Chepngetich, and honestly, I'm a little bit sad because this is the last day that we're gonna be training like her. So today, what we're gonna do, run 5Ks and see if I've dropped my beats per minute. We started at 147, 150. So we're gonna aim for 145. That would be a big achievement. Then we're gonna be consistent and not drop my pace. We're gonna stay at 5:30 and not lose our form on the way. Saying that, this is the last run, and if you'd like to see more content like this, make sure that you like and subscribe and leave a comment, and I wanna see which athlete do you want me to train next. Last 5Ks as Ruth Chepngetich. Last is on. Let's go. Okay, we're 1 kilometer in. I'm taking it a little bit as a warm-up because my legs are so stiff. I think that once they get really warm up, we're gonna feeling it, but we're running on the pace. Kilometer 2, 5:30, steady, 145 for the beats per minute. What is changing now is that I'm way more conscious of the energy that I'm using while I'm running. That's what's happening right now. Okay, for my form, we gotta compare my stride, so that would mean that my hip bone has to be aligned with my heel every time it touches the ground. My arms are close to my chest, neck and head out, and my upper body leaning forward, just like Ruth. Last kilometer. I'm really excited. We're on 5:30. The pace has been very steady, so let's finish strong this last K. So this is the end of 5 days training like Ruth Chepngetich, and I know I'm not at her level to do a marathon in 2 hours and 9 minutes, but I had so much fun learning how a mind of a champion works and what she does throughout 5 days. It really challenged me in every aspect, especially as a runner myself. I discovered things that I had no idea, like speed and power and how to translate that to the race. So I'm super excited. Let me know what you think. I hope that you also get inspired and get out there and give it a go. Let me know who is the next athlete that you would like me to train like. Leave it in the comments, and if you want to see more content like this, make sure that you like and subscribe. I'm Daddy Bellamy, your sporty friend, and until then, see you next time.